Dear colleagues, with this presentation, we would like to highlight the main findings of a research conducted on the key competencies of tomorrow for post-war recovery and sustainable development of Ukraine's economy. The study has been carried out at Cherkasy State Technological University by Oksana Zakharova and Liudmyla. Today, the speaker is Liudmyla. The research aimed to review the key skills of the future based on a comprehensive assessment of those competencies that in practice are able to achieve each sustainable development goal and accelerate the pace of technical, technological, and innovative growth to approach Industry 4.0. The study addressed three major issues, all adding up to the overall goal. First, we specified those personal skills that will enable the country to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. Next, we analyzed 5 groups of personal skills that are considered to be the key skills of the future in terms of their ability to facilitate the Sustainable Development Goals and approach Industry 4.0. And finally, based on the above, we addressed individual standards of higher education provided by the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine for bachelor degree level in terms of the question if they offer the key skills of the future to the students. The study relied on a vast array of statistical data, which is representative in terms of the chosen topic. The sources are presented in this slide. At the preliminary stage of the study, we have constructed a cloud of keywords selected from the literature to visually represent the research vectors prevailing in our topic today. Focusing on these vectors, we will be able to outline the list of key skills which will allow Ukrainians to shortcut their route to complete restoration of Ukraine's economy in the post-war period. We only have enough time to name the most important of them, while their definitions and detailed descriptions will be found in the full text of our article, which we invite you to read later. Having defined the key aspects of the future skills, we attempted to establish the connection between the skills acquired by individuals while pursuing a university degree and each of the Sustainable Development Goals adopted by the United Nations in 2015. Thus, Sustainable Development Goal number 1, no poverty, can be achieved by a society in which the majority of the workforce have mastered skills such as motivation to master a profession, finding a rewarding job, and entrepreneurial skills. Goal number 2, that is zero hunger, can be supported by productive work and the ability to master innovative technologies. The society in which the majority of population possesses skills such as the cult of a healthy lifestyle, supporting personal health, stress resistance, and psychological flexibility, will have higher rates of good health and well-being, which is goal number 3. Skills such as scientific activity, innovative work, active lifelong learning, analytical thinking will assist the society in achieving goal number 4. The same applies to the goals number 5, gender equality, goal number 6, clean water and sanitation, goal 7, affordable and clean energy, and goal 8, decent work and economic growth. All these goals will also be ensured by corresponding skills presented in this slide. Achieving goal 9, industry, innovation, and infrastructure, will also require specific skills of the future from the population. The same applies to Goal 10, which, as we all remember, is titled Reduced Inequality, Goal 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, Goal 12, Responsible Consumption and Production, Goal 13, Climate Action, Goal 14, Life Below Water, Goal 15, Life on Land, Goal 16, Peace and Justice and Strong Institutions, and Goal 17, Partnerships to Achieve the Goals. The presentation will be available after the conference, and if you would like to have a closer look at the corresponding skills sometime later, you are welcome to do so. Now, I would like to proceed to the next stage of our research. Having defined the skills of tomorrow based on their alignment with the declared Sustainable Development Goals and Industry 4.0 requirements, We divided them into 5 groups according to the nature of the skill. The first group includes personal and communication skills, such as communication, ability to work in a team, leadership, psychological stability, and other related skills. Group 2 includes knowledge and organization skills. Group 3 covers skills related to intellectual and innovative work. Group number 4 encompasses skills related to resource conservation and resource efficiency. And finally, group number 5 includes tolerance and quality of life skills. I invite you to see more detail in our presentation after the conference. In order to assess if higher educational institutions in Ukraine are focused on providing students with the key future skills, we have analyzed the contents of the current higher educational standards for bachelor's degree programs in terms of graduates' competencies. Table 1, which covers this and the next slide, summarizes the coverage provided by the current higher educational standards for the 5 groups of the key future skills that we have discussed in the previous section. The pluses in the table indicate the frequency of representation of the group of the skills in the educational standard. Again, I would like to remind that here we are analyzing the current higher educational standards for bachelor degree programs, and this slide is the continuation of the table that visualizes the frequency of skill representation by group for 12 more specialties. All the specialties could not fit into one slide, and the results of this study, if you take a look at this table, indicate that current bachelor's degree programs in Ukraine offer at best a superficial coverage of the key future skills. The following conclusions can be drawn from the present study. Investigation of the first group of skills, that is personal and communication skills, revealed that only 5 out of 25 specialties this educational standard requires provision of the skills related to this group. Knowledge and organization skills are prescribed for only 4 specialties, and standards for only 8 specialties include teaching intellectual and innovative skills into the requirements to educational programs. Resource conservation and resource efficiency skills are least presented in the educational standards. Surprisingly, tolerance and quality of life skills were found to be most extensively represented in the educational standards. To sum up, I would like to remark that in recent years, Ukrainian educational system has been gradually moving towards compliance with international standards of basic documents for education management. This period is expected to be most favorable to introduce the key skills of the future into the educational programs. Providing students of all specialties with skills of the future will promote implementation of sustainable development goals, smart specialization, smart economy, and digital economy. In addition, inoculation of these skills will reduce the time the Ukrainian young people would otherwise need to adapt to the new living conditions, which, due to the rapid development of artificial intelligence and the latest technologies, will soon alter the global professional landscape. Dear colleagues, thank you for your attention, and we would like to invite you once again to get acquainted with the full text of our research, which, as we hope, will be soon available.